X127 and welcome to a Twitch stream. This is my very first proper real stream that I am trying out, so if you've come to join me, that's great. If you're watching this sort of later on my YouTube channel, that's fine. I am modding something that I have kept secret with Elianora for some time. It's going to be a joint project, and it is one big house which is going to be very customizable, and you are basically going to be able to build it up from nothing. It's going to be like my Riverside shack sort of scripting involved with this. So it's going to be Elianora's brilliant creativity mixed with my sort of mediocre scripting and such. So don't actually know what the hell I'm doing. I have managed to script about half of the house, and there is a hell of a lot more work to go. And so this is just something totally random, out of the blue, and Corinthia Tower's on hold a bit at the moment because this got really interesting and a lot more exciting to do. So let's see if this chat even exists and if this tells me anything. Let's just put oh, pardon me, Jesus. Live stream test. Creation kit, if I can even type. There we go. Hey! Hello! Anyway. Minimise that. I don't have the luxury of 2 monitors, so I'll have to just keep checking back. Oh dear. Rightio, let's have a look. What are we going to do? There's me broom. That was an ultimate fail the first time round. Let's see if that script's set right now, because I've got to change something. The time for watching the player sweep the floor was a little too short, so that should be better. And I need to make this bench over here somewhere craftable. So you got 2 ways of getting items in the house. The first way is going to be to buy at the store. The second way is going to be craft it yourself using the bench, and a lot of items are going to be crafted yourself. So do I need another mod? Yes. Doubt I'd have room for it though. Doubt I would have room for it. Okay, let's go with, let's link these pillows there. Have that initially disabled, give this a reference so I know what the hell it is. Thank you for the offer. Chat later on about it. What the hell am I doing? Right, this bench needs some reference. Then what I'm going to do, I am going to grab the model and I'm going to make a miscellaneous item for it. This is the fiddle that I do to get everything to sort of work. The way this is going to work is you're going to have a miscellaneous item of the item that you want to enable. That is going to be sold in the shop, and rather than it go right in your inventory, it's going to straight away disable itself and do a load of funky stuff which involves sort of enabling the item. If you need...
You've got mail.
Whoa, what the hell? I've got mail. Okay, that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, in terms of the crafting, you make it on the workbench, it enables the item, it makes the player wait so long in game so it looks like it took time to build it, and then if it's from the store, then it goes into your inventory, immediately out of your inventory, and if it needs any delayed time so it's going to get delivered, then it waits so long until the item actually appears. Real simple scripting. But anyway, this one's going to be craft, so no idea if anyone's watching. Let's just check the chat. Hey, got somebody else. Hello. Anyway, yep, craft, and this will be. Oh, I'm just not with it. Probably not the best time to do a stream. This can be bench, dining room, bench. Then I'm going to add the keyword which specifies what it comes under on the workbench. So this will just be normal furniture. So let's type anything close to furniture if I can. There we go. So it's usually build your own house, crafting, category furniture. Those came in with Hearthfire. It puts like a furniture category in there, which is really nice. And then you have to confirm before the script appears. So confirm that. I'm just going to go type dining, get that back up. Oh crap, it's gone. Bench dining room, there we go. Add the script, get the error that we always get. No, I must have already added a script or something. That's fine. Craft item, go with that one. And we're going to have, whoops, craft bench dining room and craft message. Yeah. Craft message is just going to be the notification that comes at the top left. That will state how many hours this has taken. So it's only a little bench, so I'll say 2 hours. Time is how the script knows to make how much time passed, so it goes off this value. I'll show the script in a second actually. Autofill the game hour, so that's the number, the sort of variable being changed. Item to enable is going to be the bench, which it won't select, so I'll hit save to pull everything back to the front. I'll need to confirm it so I can select it. Make sure I've selected the right thing. There we go. Okay. Save. I save like every 30 seconds sometimes. It's just automatic, and when the kit does crash, which is quite often, you haven't got much of a balls up going on. So okay, so that's
You've got mail.
Oh, got mail again. This is doing my nothing. You don't get any mail for about 2 hours, and then boom. So yeah, I'll just show the script actually and explain it a little for anyone that is watching, and for those that are watching afterward. Stop disturbing. Yeah. Not disturbing at all. Let us think. Yep, this is really easy. You probably think this is a lot more confusing than it is, but it isn't. Item to enable, well, that's obvious. A craft message is the little notification saying like 3 hours passed or however many it might be, and the game hour there, that's what it's making sort of advanced. So it's making the game hour advanced by the time, which is stated as a float property, because this means that I don't have to make a script for every single item. This means I don't have to sort of make a script for every different time. I can just do it as a property, and you've got your misc item, the item that's actually going to be moved. Now, what you will probably usually try and do is game.getPlayer.remove item and specify self, so it's removing itself out of the player's inventory. Doesn't work, so you have to state itself as an actual item. That's why I'm sort of selecting the item as itself in a property, which is screwed up, but there you go, it works. And if it didn't work, then my whole house building thing just wouldn't work at all. And if you're wondering, I don't fully understand how Hearthfire have done it themselves, but they do it in a similar sort of way in terms of like an item's being crafted and then it disappears from your inventory and does something afterwards. I just do it my own way that I've sort of invented and whipped up. Now, as you can see here, these rugs, this is something that I'm doing now. If you've played any of you have played sort of my other mods, which I'm sure you have if you're following this, you'll know that I've done just sort of a little rug pile in the corner, and you click on it and it changes the rugs. I've gone a little step further now so that you actually see the rugs that you've selected or that you're laying down disappear, and that the correct ones sort of enable, the rugs show up. So yeah, really just delving in, advancing things really. So making things better, which is what we're supposed to be doing, I think. Improve wherever you can. So Yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. I honestly didn't think I'd get anyone watch, to be honest. But it doesn't even matter if I don't get anyone watch, because I can just upload this to YouTube after, and everyone will see it later on. For those that have missed it, that's if it works, because this is my first stream, and I'm still talking like it's a professional tutorial. Very difficult, very weird. If my internet was a bit better, I'd probably see if like you can actually like do the tutorial style and stream my terrible face as well, but I don't think that's going to work. So, rather than yabber on, I need to actually progress and do something. So, hopefully this mic's not making too much noise. Not sure what these baskets are. What were the baskets put there for, Ellie? Very strange. I get the floating stuff. That's just like make something and dump them on there. But the baskets are weird. And another thing, I've got this floating thing. Don't know what that's there for. I don't know if that's something that didn't get included in the BSA. Yeah, okay. Random display stuff. Okay. I'll whip up a display anyway if I can, through Nifscope. Nifscope is a lot of fun, sort of whipping meshes together, so... Loot items and stuff. Ah, okay then. Oh, that's fine. Alrighty then. That makes sense. This wall mount, we've already got a wall mount on there which you buy from the shop, that being the main one, so I think I'm going to make this, I think I'm going to... Yep, one very sexy bed that, yep, very nice, and I don't know if you've checked that yet, Ellie, but you can actually sort of store them in this cupboard. Let's get the friggin' door out of the way. You can store them in this cupboard, they sort of go away in there. Or you can take them out, so if people don't like pillows everywhere, if they actually want to go to bed and have their character lie down without pillows in the way. And then you can swap out the rugs there as well. Is it rugs? No. That's bed colours, so just hide all these out of the way. There we go, you got different bed colours. Of course, this is like this is a mixture of different people's resources, and then I've gone in and just adjusted the meshes to have the different colours also to match our rugs and our drapes and stuff like that, whatever. And had to put the rugs on there as well, so you sort of activate the ladder so it gives the impression that you climbed up the ladder rolling out the rugs. Those will all change, you got your different colours there that it won't let you see. There we go. That's a point I've actually got to go ahead and try something. Let's have a look. Let's go into our meshes. I have rugs to sort out because they've been funky. So some people might be like, "Where are you ever going to do sort of Nifscope tutorials?" I don't think so. I'm not confident enough in my abilities yet with it. I think I'm probably doing half of this completely freaking wrong, so it's not worth doing a tutorial yet. Was it vertex colours, was it? I think get rid of that, because these are sort of copied right off the crappy light blue version that Bethesda have, and then I've just changed the colour to actually be, you know, nice. But you sometimes only really on the white you get the original blue colour come through. So I want to change that one and do the middle one. Yes, shader. Get rid of that. Very useful, that. Very useful tip to know. Zip that off and go with that one. And let's try this now. Probably not going to make a blind bit of difference, but you never know. Hopefully this stuff doesn't go all weird. Ah, there we go. So there's the perfect example. You can still see the crappy Bethesda blue rugs there, and hopefully doing this is just going to remove that. It's like some hidden colouring on the things. Usually most items like to have the colours changed by the specular fade and stuff down here, and the glossiness does it. Did I save that? I don't know. Do it again. There we go. And let us try that. Oh crap. Won't be able to select the flipping white one, would I? There you go, that's the gold, that's the black, that's the white one. Let's just refresh. F5 for those of you that want to know how you refresh the cell, and hope that it doesn't crash in the process. Oh dear. Oh no, that's just refresh because of the, yeah. Okay, let's just lift that up and see. I think that's actually worked, so that's that fixed, which is always good. What was I going to do? Yes, these wall mounts. I was going to have this so that you either, I suppose, craft or purchase a wall mount. So it could be like a Sabercat to begin with, and then you go into sort of for the statues and stuff for Hearthfire, you go into that sort of style menu, and oh crap, wrong button, and it will go into that sort of style menu, and you can switch out for whatever wall mount you want, but have it so that you actually have to have, say, like bear pelt to get the bear ones and stuff, rather than just be able to swap them in and out. The other system was to like not bother with restrictions and have you just click on the wall mount and switch between them and have it flick through. I've done that with these drapes on this table. Every time you activate the table, it sort of cycles through the colours, which is really nice. And I was thinking of telling you of a new feature I'm looking to add to my mods now, and including this one, but nah, I'm going to keep it secret for it. So, how do we know how many's watching, if any? No idea. Anyway, same for this wall mount on here. The only thing with the system I want to use for the wall mounts is the fact that it's going to bore me to death, and no matter how much music I put on, it's just still going to bore me to death. And I want to get on with the fun stuff. So, I'll probably leave that a while. Hey. Okay, let's remove that. Yeah, if you're wondering what all the dirt is, that's to do with the broom. That's to do with the broom, which on entry, this whole place is just going to be completely empty. You have to go on the broom, spend 5 hours, and your character will have to sweep everything up, which is always fun. So, if you use mods like I Need and stuff like that, then your character's probably going to be pretty knackered after that, which is cool. And yes, maybe it's time to set some store items. I don't know actually, store items? Have I got anything that needs to be set as a purchase item from a store? I think I've done most of it. Practice sweeping. Yes, the chicken has taught me. Any of you that haven't seen my mod, the chicken, please go and check that out. Let's go to the chicken, shall we? Let's see the chicken. Chicken's awesome. Chicken was a pain in the backside actually to make, and he's just a pain in the backside to use. Anyone that hasn't seen the chicken, let's do a bit of advertisement here. This is the chicken. He's a really random follower. You click on him, he does random things. He'll make you dance. You can't trust him. He's just awesome, basically. Some videos on there of sort of the original version. That should be the updated version. Go check that out if you haven't seen the chicken. It's just a bit of fun. So some people don't mind using him or her in their main game. Otherwise, sometimes he's just a laugh, really. I haven't actually updated him yet. I'm supposed to be updating him. Ellie's the only one that's had the sort of update, the beta version, which is kind of not really beta, it's just fully finished because it all seems to work fine. But yeah, I've added a load of new random stuff and he can make it dance. So there we go. Go check the chicken out on the Nexus. And I got a message. Because he's awesome. Let's just drag. There we go. Right. Dump that on there. Now, I have got to make massive display cases for this, and I think I'm going to blag it. I think I'm going to use something that I've already used and cut bits off it. So, oh, wrong way. Furniture. And let's go with the open wardrobe. See, I would, I'll probably load up Skyrim and see how it reacts to that, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have to look into that. And let's start moving these blocks, because I'm just going to want this whole main thing as sort of a display case. If anyone knows how to hide these damn white lines, that would be fantastic, because they're kind of in the way of me knowing what the hell I'm doing. Oh, wrong item. This mesh took a good hour to do. It's just irritating. And I had to make this mesh because this isn't what's actually placed in the... This isn't what's placed in the kit. This isn't the actual wardrobe. It's slightly different, but you'll never know the difference. But I had to build this in Nifscope from scratch because I was like, I actually need to have a crafting item for that visual on the workbench. And I had to end up sort of putting that together. So thank you, Ellie. That was a whole lot of fun. Building something really, really complex and difficult for me to have to put together. Well, there we go. I think I can use that as a display case now. The only thing with this is like that bar there, or that beam there, is the only part with collision on it. But I can just put a collision box around anyway. Nobody will know. Because I can't be bothered to go and grab a program like 3D Max and sort of put the collision on that way. And I don't even know how. I'm only toying with you. It was fun. It was fun building this mesh. It was really fun. Ish. Right, glass. I need my glass. I have recently created a new version of my resources, just one big sort of resource, and I managed to make a sort of glass texture, and I say sort of. Oh crap. Okay, I'm going to have to go through this way. Let's have a think of this. This is just going to be easier than what I was thinking. I've made a sort of glass texture. You just need to get a reasonable flat mesh that could work as a sort of see-through part. And you just have to set all the alpha properties and stuff up correct, and then you can see through it. It's not perfect, but let's see. Made a thing. Let's have a look. Oh, stop opening Maxthon. This better not be my default browser now. I'm uninstalling it. Why is it doing this? What? Okay. I think that's Maxthon being a pain. Yeah, slap it to desktop. Oh, okay. It's a. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. You're going to have to release all these as a resource now, you know. So I can use them. No, check my emails after. See, can't check my emails while I'm streaming, but I'm always clicking on them emails. What the heck was I doing? So get this glass texture working. I'm basically going to steal it off this table because all the settings are already there. So I'm going to copy the branch, paste it into there, rename it as glass. Go figure. And there we go, we got a nice pane of glass. Oh crap, I hate this thing. There we go. Nope, that's not right. 90. Nope, that's not right. This is not going well. Where's that gone now? Aha! That will do. No, that's the wrong friggin' way. Oh, that's weird. 180. Oh, this is damn hard nutting. That should do it. There we go. And let's try and drag the sucker over here. There we go. And we'll put it into there. And I'll make this a sort of glass cabinet. I don't actually know what the hell I'm going to do with it. I can... It depends what this cabinet's going to be for, actually. I mean, I might just put a sort of 2 cupboards in the bottom there, I suppose, and have them built similar to the ones that I've put in Corinthia Tower at the moment. This hasn't got to be perfect, though it's close-ish. Yeah, that'll do. Oh crap, that's a bit big. Oh no 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 no. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's just like, I think it's gonna need some sort of base to it, table bit at the bottom at least. I mean, all I've done with Corinthia Tower, what is this even moving? All I've done with Corinthia Tower ones is I've put weaponry on the back walls of it and put a sort of standard white wall on the back. So maybe do the same for this. It's a better fit. It's probably not going to. Only just. There we go, and then put sort of cupboards on the bottom there. Pull it down as far as I can blag it. And then we've got some glass. See, now there's probably an expert that's eventually going to see this video and he's going to laugh his head off at this. But we're all learning. There is most likely a proper way of doing this with like 3D Max or something, but nah. I can't be arsed. So we shall find something shiny. Yes, very shiny. Let us see. Furniture. Noble. We're looking for a big effing cupboard or something. Yeah, I'm glad we're all learning something from this then. I think I'm learning how awkward it is to live stream. My back's killing me. That's my excuse for lack of concentration. Drawers, that's what we want. Chest of drawers, that is. Let's have a look. That's what we want. We want to dump this thing in. Now these probably won't work, so I'll have to blag that when I get in the kit. It's quite fun. The title says creation kit. It's turning more into a live stream of how not to do Nifscope. Which is always good. Oh no, yes, that's what that reminds me of. Get used to it. Yes. Wallowitz, Big Bang Theory, first episode I do believe. Ever been told how beautiful you are? Get used to it. That's it. That's what that reminded me of. Anyway, sidetracked. Where the hell's that door gone? Something has eaten my door. It's probably hidden behind the flipping mesh now. Or not. Okay, screw that. That's just looking rubbish anyway. I'm going to take one of these, well, two of these panels, I think, and just think if nobody could see like the messages popping up, they think I've gone nuts. Let's have a look. Down, 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 down. Whoa, no. Minus. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this has just gone disastrous. There we go. Up. Hello, there we go. But that ain't flipping big enough. Is it? Perfect. That's perfect. That's what we want. 162, and I'm just going to rename it. 1, so that it doesn't crash when it's in the kit, and 2, just don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I can't type. I can type better than this, people. I just can't type well whenever I'm recording a video. Don't know why. Pressure. Right. This needs to be minus 162. And then when I'm in the no. Well, yeah. When I'm in the kit, I'll put some sort of thing there. Might need to make that bigger actually and bring that down a bit more. Let's make it maybe 3.2 and hope for the best. And scroll it down, move it down even. That's better, that's far better, that is. Now I just need to select these and bring these down a bit. And I've also forgotten to slightly offset one of them anyway. Minus 173. Hey. What, another one? Damn. You're going to run out of ideas the amount of mods you're making. That's what's going to happen. Let us see. That still looks too fat to me there. Too much of a gap. Tiny project. Well, that looks okay. I don't know how many people are watching this. Okay, what? Offline? Who's offline? I'm offline. I'm not offline. That's weird. Anyone got any thoughts on the display case? Send them through and I'll check it in a moment. Think that's looking okay. And I think I know how to blag this. That is gonna need to be named similar to that. Copy that. Marvelous. Oh dear. Okay, that's not right. That should have happened. Budge that across. Get your ass back in that display case. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to reset that and then I'm going to save the sucker because that is very annoying. I have a new mouse basically. It is an awesome mouse, but it is taking some getting used to, so every now and then I completely slip and balls everything I've just been working on up. So for the love of... Oh, you just knew that was happening. There we go. And now we get to set this damn thing all the way back. And then I'm going to save it. Why do they have to make the buttons so small? It's just to keep you on the damn program longer. Oh yeah, I was going to check that. Ah. Okay. No thoughts. Probably not many watching. I have sort of, I've sort of done this stream completely out of the blue. I'm just sitting here with nothing better to do. So I thought, I know, I'll do my first stream that I announced like, I don't know, 2 months ago. I'm going to be streaming 2 months later. Oh, I'm finally streaming. Okay. Just going to have a drink while this is moving. Good thing about live streaming is I don't have to re-record the same tutorial 50 times until I finally get it right. Because if I balls up, it's too late anyway. Oh jeez. Now what? That is that is making 0 sense, because everything should be frigging level. And then I'm going to save it. We'll just check what that is. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's just save this on the desktop. Actually, no, screw it. We'll just put it in the folder. Large display case. There we go. See how wonderfully random my naming system is. And then this didn't move. That's what I ballsed up on, isn't it? Get your ass in that case. There we go. Now that is going to look completely screwed. Yeah. Not good. Move this down. Down, down, down. So it can't go any more down. Okay, that's weird. Let's see if these can be moved out a little more. Yep. By 2. That should do it. And that, people, is far better. Far, far better. It is great quality. You stick to this. It's really awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying it. Rather than speak to myself, I can speak to everybody else now. While I'm modding. Now, I think what I'm going to do is copy one of these, if I can. My mouse is slowly making its way off the mat. There we go. Paste de la branch. Oh yeah, if there's if anyone knows anyone who's French who really wants a French version of Riverside Shack, then your wish is coming true. Because somebody wants to make a French version, which is cool. Yep, wonderful, wonderful NIF scope. I want to spin you 90 degrees. Nah, don't want to do that. There we go. move this down. This is probably going to be too damn small as well. Yeah. Gonna make that a little bit bigger. If it works. And then just overlap the suckers. Nobody will know. Right, so apart from anyone who watches this. Let's move that. No, wrong way. There we go. And I think I'm going to probably have to do the majority of my streams around this time because nobody's bothering me, by the way. So, because as you can see, it's like 10 o'clock at night for me. That's just before I go off onto Netflix and watch Prison Break. Which, by the way, I strongly recommend Prison Break, but be aware that if you need to be up in the morning at any specific time and you're watching it in the evening, that it's going to be very addictive and you're going to want to just keep watching the next one and the next one and the next one. And then you'll probably be up till like 4 o'clock in the morning watching it. Not that that's happened to me or anything. Right, front panel thingy. Right. Because I think I've named something front panel already, I don't know, have I? Screw it, we'll keep it as front panel thingy, right. And let's move that. And I'll probably just finish this mesh and I'll call it a night. If it'll move the right way. So it's been sort of a short stream, but if everyone enjoyed it and if everyone can sort of let me know if they want to tune back in tomorrow or something, then I'm happy to do that. If I'm even able to, because something usually likes to crop up whenever I'm planning something. There we go. Bit weird, but what I will do, like I say, is put some containers on the front so it'll cover that seam up anyway. And we should have a nice big display case. There we go, that container was a complete fail. What we shall do, we shall put this into the kit now, so hold on before we make a misc item of it. So even though it hasn't got like collision all over it, I can just blag that anyway. I'll show you how to just do that. If it ever works. There we go. Smoke from blinking. Not sure. Wasn't that a problem with your lights? Large display. There we go. So there it is, our large display, which looks like it's embedded into the flipping ground, so it's probably too far down. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make this. If you hadn't noticed, most of my sort of referencing in this mod is going under more, because of what the mod's called, Morskom. Is it Morskom? Morskom? Which one? Because I never still didn't get the how you pronounce it. Morskom, is it? Morskom. See. is terrible. Okay, so they're all going under that ID anyway. So what the hell am I doing? Large display. There we go. Morskom. Yeah. See, I'm even trying to put an accent on it. That's terrible. With dots. Okay. I'll work on that. Large display. Let's have a look. Large display. And I forgot. There we go. Oh yeah, and when you make a mesh and then you go into the kit and then you add it, even though you can see it, you can't see it. You have to refresh the cell again. There we go. Oh, great. That looks like you've just dumped that in a big bowl of water on the bottom. Never mind. Don't you just love Bethesda's blooming textures? That is probably the perfect size, actually. I thought this was going to be ridiculously tall and far too big, but I think that's working out quite nice. The only other thing is these. I need to see if I can edit this mesh and get rid of these frickin' things, because I don't think there's a version of these without the pillar pieces, because I'd like that to be a completely blank wall, or just put like a blank wall over the top. Okay. There we go. Right. Let's think. I'll probably just do it that way and keep them forward slightly rather than being too complicated, and I'll probably just duplicate them and put two together like that. And now it's looking awesome. You wait until we start making things. If I'm live streaming and I do something really exciting, I'll be like a child. So about there. Would help if this camera wasn't so erratic. Can we hide that? Oh Jesus. Actually, yep, let's hide it all. Aha! There we go. See now. Ish. And I'm just going to delete this rug. Sorry, Ellie. I've pretty much like removed every rug you put in this and just replaced them, but they're just sort of standard, just to show you where things go anyway. And so that should be about it. That should be our displays. But like I said, we need to add our own sort of collision just in the kit. So I can either use a straight collision over the top, or I can use a box. I'll probably just use a box, I think. And we can just put collision in that way. That's easy enough rather than having to mess around. That was good actually. Mess around with this. I think I'll do it that way. And this is not even lined up, is it? What has happened to this? That is freaky. I think I'll do that. That's a bit better. And then move them that way. Maybe. Bit of a perfectionist when it. Oh, dumbass! I can just centre them that way. There we go. Use the frickin' building. There we go. Ish. That'll do. Yep. And then we'll keep our collision barrier right up to it about there. That should be fine. Just sort of keep them on but hide it. And there we go, there's my display case. I think have I don't think I've added a back panel yet. No, haven't added a back panel sort of bodged over from my Riverside shack, but I'll do that.